y'all, and welcome to another episode of Flowers by Align. Today I'm going to take this black beans can and turn it into something fabulous. But first, let's go ahead and talk about a few things you'll need. So you're going to definitely need some chicken wire and some floral tape in order to hold that chicken wire down. Our beautiful friends at F&F's Corpse have blessed us with some blooms. Yay! We have some eucalyptus and some sunflowers. Aren't these beautiful? My cousin loves sunflowers. Hey, Danielle. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I might give these to you. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe. I'm taking the chicken wire and I'm just going to wrap it around my hands so I can make this beautiful fluffy ball. And what that's going to do is it's just going to give us a little bit of cushion for the pushing for our flowers so that when we start to arrange them, they're nice and airy and light, versus if you were to use something, I don't know, maybe like some tape to create a floral grid. I mean, it would kind of be free flowing, but not really, but maybe kind of. I don't know. This is just my personal preference to use. I've had great results with using chicken wire, so we're sticking with it today. So in order to hold that chicken wire in place, I'm going to create a cross grid using the floral tape, and I'm going to put one piece from the top to the bottom or from left to right, however you want to see it, and then it's just going to make kind of like a T or L type shape there, as you can see. Then we're going to go ahead and start with our sunflowers. My teacher taught us that when you have sunflowers, you definitely want to make sure that you wire them. So that's what I'm doing. Not only do I love wiring my sunflowers because it helps to hold their heads up, but it also helps when I'm trying to make them do what I want them to do. It's easy for me to kind of manipulate them. So that's why I wire and tape them. Alright, so I'm going to start by using this piece of eucalyptus to go ahead and green out my container. There's no right or wrong way to do this, y'all. I promise you. And it smells so good. So fresh. So anyways, what I'm going to do is just start by adding these little pieces here and there. And then I'm going to put a little bit in the top. The goal is to make sure that this is nice and full. We want to create a base for our flowers as well as hiding our mechanics so no one sees the magic behind the floral arranging that we're going to be doing. So yeah, however you feel, just go ahead and make it happen, but greening this out is going to be the key to this arrangement. Make sure that you take all the leaves off the bottom of your eucalyptus before placing it inside of the water, because if you don't, you will be creating bacteria inside of that water container, okay? You don't want that. I don't want that. Your flowers definitely don't need that. All right. So let's jump right into our first sunflower. This particular sunflower is going to be what I like to call my placement sunflower. It's going to set the stage for all of my other sunflowers. Now that I have my first sunflower set in place, I'm going to go ahead and prep all of my other sunflowers. This next sunflower, I am going to make it a little bit shorter than my first sunflower because I like to have levels. Like, I feel like there are levels to making floral arrangements. So this one's going to be a little bit lower in the front, and then the next ones that I add to this arrangement, I want it to be a little bit higher. And so you kind of create those eye-catching opportunities for people when they're looking at this particular arrangement. But before I put in the third flower, I saw I had a peekaboo spot. Peekaboo! It's just something that you'll see as you're arranging. You might say, hey, I need to add a little flower here, or hey, I might need a few extra greens here. So before actually sticking that in, I went ahead and I added some more eucalyptus. So as I'm placing this flower, I'm starting to notice I have like a little triangle there, if you can see that, 1 2 3. However, it wasn't actually where I wanted it to be. So the beautiful thing about using chicken wire, I almost forgot what I used to create this. The beautiful thing about using chicken wire is that you can kind of like move the flowers around, and they're not really stuck, and you don't have to like recut them as if you were using floral foam, and you can manipulate it a lot more. This particular sunflower acted as if she had a whole attitude, so I just went in with my fingers and gently opened her up, and we had a nice little conversation about staying in her place place. Here we go. So yeah, you get the drift. Sometimes you have to talk to the flowers and let them know who's the boss, right? All right, if you know, then you know. On to the next one. All right, so this one, I want it to be a little bit longer than all of the other stems, so that's why I'm kind of like measuring it out a little bit. I'm going to stick it on the side, and then I'm going to play with it because I need to figure out which direction I want it to go. So I think I want it to go a little bit forward, and then I would like for it to go a little bit out. So that's the beautiful part about having that wire and that tape set on that sunflower, because you can kind of like manipulate it and make it do what you want it to do. Okay, that's it. At the end of the day, it's the look that you want and you get to decide. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. Bam. All right, so we are almost done staging this beautiful arrangement with the stars of the show, our sunflowers. I'm going to add 2 more sunflowers to this arrangement, and yes, I think that may be it. So let's just go ahead and give them some love, open them up a little bit more, and then place them where we see fit. Okay? Okay. And I'm just going to be honest with you all. Sometimes I don't always cut my flowers exactly where I want them to be. So I might have to go in and cut it again, measure it, cut it again, measure it, cut it again. Ooh, that should be a song. Measure it and cut it again. No, I'm just kidding. But no, honestly, just keep trying, keep arranging, and keep creating. So I'm taking a look at it and I'm liking it, but I feel like we just need one more sunflower right here in the front by my nice little friend who's all alone. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it around, take a look at it, and then place another sunflower right there smack dab in the middle. Look at there. I think that is going to do it. Yep, that did it. Boom. Say hi to your new floral bestie. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just having fun creating this video. So I'm going to add some finishing touches. I'm going to add some Lepidum, also sent to us by F&F Corpse. Thank you guys so much. And this particular flower, I don't know, I was introduced to it last year and I fell in love with it because it is so airy. It gives any arrangement like this soft texture. You don't need to use a lot of it. You just need like a little bit. To me, it's kind of like an accent flower, something that you would use just to create a little, I don't know, contrast in your arrangement per se. So yes, that's why I enjoy using it so much. As you can see, by adding those little pieces of Lepidum to our arrangement, it kind of gives it a new look. But we're not done yet. I'm so extra. I feel like we should add a little piece of burlap around the can, kind of to give it that real fall type feeling. So I'm just going to wrap this around twice and then create a bow in the front. And I think after doing that, that will be it. All right, y'all, that is it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel because we love creating and making new floral friends. Remember that we here at Flowers by Alon enjoy creating blooms of joy that are rooted in your every moment. Till next time, bye.